Hello, residents of Freedom Village. This is John Bruner, your Executive Director. Today is Tuesday, August 18th, and welcome to our Tuesday Talk. Now I've received the waiver form that I distributed on Friday. It's the COVID-19 waiver and release form. It's a very important form that we do need you to complete. I'm available for any kind of questions that you might have about that form. I had several good questions already. One question I had was, what's the term of the release form? And if you read it carefully, it says any harm that could be caused by COVID-19 infections obtained here at the community. So as long as COVID-19 is around as an infection and as a pandemic, this release will be in effect. So that there's not specifically a term involved. Some of the other questions I've received are in regards to why should we do this? Why is this important? And I think it's important in that we all, by receiving this and signing this, acknowledge that we understand our responsibilities as residents, as part of a community, what the rules, protocols, and procedures are in order to protect us from the virus. And then secondly, it protects us as a community, as a home, from lawsuits that could really be damaging to our ongoing existence. And I think you'll see, if you read the release carefully, any willful type of gross negligence you're still protected from. You would have a right to a suit, but any just normal negligence or what would be things out of our control, so to speak, it does protect us from those types of lawsuits. So I think it protects us as a community. It's important, and I appreciate you, and I thank you in advance for signing that and returning it to our office. And you can leave that on Karen Hill's desk in her inbox. Other point I want to remind you of is next Monday, August 24th, WSFS Bank will be reopening here at Freedom Village. I've spoken with Larry, who's the bank manager. He has put in place some protocols to ensure that when the bank does open, that it'll be safe for you as well as their employees. They put in some plexiglass shields within the bank right there at the teller. And they've also implemented a one customer at a time policy. And there's some visuals on the floor telling you where to stand and reminders on the door as well. So they'll be back on Monday, and I'm happy that they'll be here. So looking forward to that. They will have their normal hours, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 till 1. And lastly, I spoke about a little bit last week, we're going to be finalizing our phase 3 reopening plans, and I will be getting a communication to you out this week in regards to what those easing of restrictions are. I think that you'll find that they make a lot of sense. Many of them are about types of activities that we have here. For instance, reopening the auditorium for events like movies. And the overall theme within these easing of restrictions is moderation. So we'll restrict the number of people that can be in the auditorium at any given time for meetings or movies. We'll be also easing the number of or increasing the number of seats that we have in the dining room. I think the 50% seating has worked out very well. I think everyone's comfortable, but we're seeing more and more demand for seating in the dining room. So I think it makes sense to start expanding the number of seats and reservations that we are having for dinner in the dining room. So things continue to go well. We continue to have no cases of COVID-19 here at Freedom Village. So we've got a great program, a great lineup today on Tuesday Talk. Jackie Pitcher is going to give you an update from Wellness. Don Stevens from our Transportation Department will give you an update on transportation services. Sarah is going to talk a little bit about some of the activities we have going on. And Betty Leifer is going to talk to you about voter services, a very important election coming up. And Betty and several volunteers are here to help you with those types of activities.
Hi everyone. Resident Nurse Jackie Pitcher here from the Wellness Office. Just wanted to remind you, we still have the flu clinic sign-ups going on right here in the Wellness Center, hanging up right on the wall. So you want to stop by and make sure you join onto the flu clinics. September 11th, September 18th, and September 25th. So you're going to want to make sure you get signed up for your flu shot. They want us to push the flu this year, the flu vaccinations, because with the COVID pandemic, it's going to be very hard to differentiate when somebody has flu symptoms or when they have COVID-like symptoms. So we're going to make sure that everybody here at Freedom Village stays nice and healthy, and we want to push those vaccines, so make sure you sign up for yours sooner rather than later. Also, for our new residents that are out there, I just wanted to remind you, we have free of charge emergency pendants. It comes with your admission to Freedom Village. And I just wanted to remind you that this pendant right here goes directly to the front desk and to the nurse if you have an emergency. All you have to do is push this button, hold it down for a few seconds, and it lets the nurse and the front desk know that you need assistance. So if you're in distress, you need help, you're going to want to push this button. So please make sure that you wear this at all times. It can tuck nicely inside your shirt and you don't even see it. It's very discreet. Some people add their own personal chains to it. Some people keep it on their walkers, which is something we really don't recommend, because if your walker's not with you, you don't have access to this. We recommend you wear it at all times, even in the shower, because that's when falls can occur too. It is water resistant, just not waterproof to be able to go into the pool. Anywhere else it'll go, and it'll let us know where you are on campus. So if you have an emergency, we'll be able to respond to you as quick as possible. In addition, for new residents, if you have not completed or received a new form, a new emergency form, please get that to the wellness office as well. We'd be happy to provide you with one. And these emergency forms let us know who to contact should you have an emergency. If you need special medications, allergies, anything of that nature, we'll be able to let the 911 system know so that they can pass along that information to the hospital to get you the best medical treatment as fast as possible. If you have any questions, I'm here in the office, 484-288-2589. Stay well. See you soon.
Hello everyone. I'm sure that you all know who I am. My name is Don and I'm a transportation supervisor. The reason I'm here today is to bring up a couple of subjects that I don't know that if or not you're aware of. One of them might be the fact that all of our vehicles that are on the property here, or all your vehicles, have to be maintained. As far as they have to be in running condition, they have to be up to date with their inspection. There is a garage that we here at Freedom Village use, which is the Extra Mile. And the nice thing about them is, number one, they're extremely dependable. Number two is they will give you 10% off your bill as long as you're a resident at Freedom Village. One other thing I want you to start thinking about is winter. I know with this heat and this particular type of summer, which it's like living in Florida, but anyhow, I think that you might want to start checking your tires, your belts, your antifreeze, your wipers. Get your vehicle checked, bring it up to date. Don't wait to the last minute. Believe me, if winter is going to be anything like our summer has been, it's going to be pretty drastic. You are going to need your cars. Although, if it snows, you're going to call us anyhow. One other thing I want to mention to you is, I just want to say thank you for the people at the front desk here. You guys have been great as far as putting in for transportation a couple, 2-3 days in advance and giving us enough notice. And it has helped us tremendously, which in turn will help you. So if you could keep that up, that'll be fantastic. Okay, so again, thank you very much. And remember, winter's just around the corner. All right, and I will give you the name and number of the Extra Mile if you would like. Bye.
Hi everyone, this is Sarah from Activities. I just wanted to come today to talk a little bit about programming. First, I wanted to start off with thanking everyone that was involved with the anniversary dinner that happened last week. It was a beautiful dinner and it was so nice to see so many smiling faces. We really hope you enjoyed that. Next, I wanted to talk a little bit about entertainment that's happening this Wednesday, the 19th. Alice Marie, who we have been trying to have on campus for the past 3 weeks now, is finally going to be here. We have a beautiful week. The weather looks really great, and we're really excited to have her. She is a violinist and a singer, and she will be doing both for us on Wednesday at 7:30. If you were originally signed up for this event, you will be grandfathered in, so to speak, to this sign up that is available now. I think I have a few spots open, so if you would like to be a part of that, please let me know. It's going to be out in the Village Green at 7:30 on Wednesday. Next, I wanted to talk a little bit about Advent Lutheran Church. They have been providing us with a few services during this difficult time. For anybody who would like to go to church but can't be at church because of the virus. So every Sunday we've been playing a service that they record. It's been playing at 4:30 in the afternoon. This is just due to the fact that they have to record their service now on Sundays during their actual Sunday morning service. In addition to that, Advent Lutheran Church has also provided us with an hour-long program full of hymns and music that's played on the organ by their pastor. So if that's something you're interested in, please tune in every Sunday at 9 o'clock to be a part of the hymns and the music on the organ. As always, if you need anything, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact us in the activities department. We're really looking forward to reopening in the next phase. Lifting some of the restrictions that we have now. So hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more of each other. We miss you, and we hope you're doing well. I hope you have a great week. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Betty Leifer. I'm a resident here at Freedom Village, and I've been helping people with voter registration for about 10 years now, getting a lot of questions now. So here's what's going on. Some dates are more generous this year than they used to be. And that is, as you all know by now, the general election is on Tuesday, November the 3rd. You have until October the 27th to request a mail-in ballot. That puts things a little tight. You also must be registered by the 19th of the month in order to vote for there. Now, who has to register to vote? Anyone who's been living here for a while, you're already registered. New residents do need to register to do a change of address. That includes anyone who's moved from the village to the gardens because you have a new address. So that's a change of address. Chester County Voter Services has told me they will be starting to send out the mail-in ballots by the end of September. They do not yet have an exact date. And my advice to all of you is don't wait. If you have not yet requested a mail-in ballot, but you want one, please do it as soon as possible. If you have already requested it, and if you're worried about what's going to happen and you want to change your mind, this is very important. You can change your mind, but you will still get that ballot in the mail. So when you go to vote in person on election day, you must bring that ballot with you. They will shred it. Otherwise, you will not be allowed to vote. This is for security reasons. I think if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. You cannot call voter services and say you've changed your mind. Once it's done, it's done. But you can still go in person. There's been a lot of phone calls and a lot of confusion over the information about the post office. What they're really talking about is if you send in your ballots close to the election day, they might not get there in time. While this may or may not be true, please send in your ballot as soon as you get it. Fill it out, mail it back. It comes with a postage paid envelope this year, which is also a convenience. So mail them back fast. I've told you what to do if you want to change your mind. Now here's the thing. I want to remind all people who have moved from the village to the gardens and you're requesting a mail-in, you must do a change of address. Well, where there's help for people, as we did last time, there are going to be 4 volunteers who can meet with you in the business center, or otherwise known as a computer room on the first floor, to help you. We will be doing this online. Yes, paper forms are still available, But the voter services folks plead with us, please to do as much online as possible because it is safer and faster and creates a record that a piece of paper does not. Yes, there are 4 of us going to be available. We do not have a schedule yet. We will be posting what our schedule is. There are 4 of us right as of now. That's Fran Doyle, Marcia Peter, and Janice Schreffler. Janice is a new resident of Freedom Village, so I don't know if many of you have had a chance to meet her, but she's a very enthusiastic volunteer, and I will be available. And we will have separate times to be available in the computer room, 1 person at a time. There will be chairs outside the room at a distance for those who are waiting. I will wear a mask, everyone will wear a mask, and we should all be safe. If you would like to call me, feel free. I have already done mail-in applications over the phone with a few folks using my computer at home. So you're free to do that. Call me. All you need is your date of birth and a driver's license or Pennsylvania ID number. We can do it over the phone. The official website for applying, changing address, or even checking your voter status is VotesPA. That's VOTESPA.com. And that will take you to the website, and you'll just follow the directions, whatever you want to do. I should also point out that you're free to call Chester County Voter Services in person, and I'll give you their phone number. It is 610-344-6410. You will get a lot of messages at first to push this and push that, but if you just don't do anything, you will get a person. Just have a little patience. And happy voting, everybody.
Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. It's Karen here, and I just want to go over a few reminders with everyone. As you all know, I've been talking about the Alzheimer's Walk. This year we will not be going to Wilmington, Delaware, but we will be having a virtual walk here on campus or at a local park. So if you'd like to sign up, I need you to please reach out to me and let me know if you're interested. I also need your t-shirt size. I really need to get our list of team members together as soon as I can so I can put in our order for our t-shirts. So please call me at 484-288-2629 or stop by my office. Also, we are still taking donations. If you'd like to donate, please make your check payable to the Alzheimer's Association, and I will mail it in with our form to make sure it gets attached to our walk. Let me see what else. Shred event this Saturday from 10 to 12. Shred will be here to have a special shred event for the residents. So if you have anything you need to get rid of that needs to be shredded, please bring it down to the front entrance this Saturday between 10 and 12. If you have too much stuff that you cannot carry and you can access a cart, please do so. If not, please call the front desk, and either myself or another staff member will come up and help you bring your items down. Third thing I like to talk about is notary. As you know, I am one of 2 notaries here on campus. The second notary is Phyllis, and she's over in the gardens. So you can contact either one of us if you need notary assistance. Please be reminded, notaries are done by appointment only. I also wanted to remind everyone, when you need something notarized, please do not sign the form until you're in front of the notary. We cannot notarize anything that is pre-signed. So please do not sign your forms until you're in front of the notary. Next, if you have a new email or phone number and you want that added to the Green Book, please either call, email, or stop by my office with that information. And other than that, if you have any questions or need assistance with anything, please be reminded that my door is always open, or please just give me a call. I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday and enjoy the week. Thank you.
Well, thank you all for joining us today on our Tuesday Talk. Really enjoy spending time with you each and every Tuesday and talking to you. As we've told you before, please do give us feedback, because we love to receive your feedback. Your feedback's a gift to us, and we'd love to hear from you. And it's important to hear from you. So thank you all. Have a wonderful day.